The current Sri Lankan economic climate was discussed at the interactive luncheon today organized by the American Chamber of Commerce in Sri Lanka. Former U.S. Assistant Secretary of State Richard Armitage chaired the event with the representatives from AmCham.
AmCham members and a number of key figures in the Sri Lankan economy were present for the event.
We were borrowing heavily from China and building roads and various types of infrastructure which are not sometimes being even used for its original purpose. So we need to make sort of dramatic changes, right? Because unless we do so, I don't see how we can sustain even 6% growth. We thought we were growing at 8%, but we now realize we are only growing at 4%. So to take it to double digits, it's a huge challenge. We need to figure out how to use Sri Lanka as maybe a transit point.
Minister of Finance Ravi Karunanayake commented on the political change in Sri Lanka.
We will certainly take notice of the information that is there, because there are certain areas, the structural amendments that need to be done in Sri Lanka, and the new government that has been elected. Firstly, on the January 8th, we got a new president. He brought in a sense of human decency and democratic governance that is there. The change of approach in Sri Lanka, which is appreciated by all of you all, and I'm sure this is the investment for the future. All we want to do is to ensure the American investors look at Sri Lanka as opportunity.
Responding to a question on the U.S. resolution on Sri Lanka, Richard Armitage had this to say.
And I think to say that you'd be involved in the drafting would not be quite right. But to say that you were uninformed and you were lacking the ability to have input would be not right. So I think it's going to be kind of halfway in between. In no way will the consensual resolution that we hope will be accepted and voted upon, which I think will be voted upon positively, in no way relieves Sri Lanka from the responsibility on accountability.